Welcome to the session on cloud computing and its application. In this session, we will be talking about module number 3, chapter number 7. Name of the chapter is High Throughput Computing, Task Programming. This is the second session on this chapter. The first topic of today's session is task-based application models. So there exist several models that are based on the concept of task as the fundamental unit for composing distributed applications. Then what makes them different is the way in which tasks are generated. The relations they have with each other, the presence of dependencies or other conditions. For example, a specific set of services in the runtime environment that have to be met. Here we quickly review the most common and popular models based on the concept of task. First one is embarrassingly parallel applications, parameter sweep applications, MPI application. All these three will be discussing in much more detail. Embarrassingly parallel applications. Embarrassingly parallel applications constitute the most simple and initiative category of distributed applications. As already discussed in the previous chapter, embarrassingly parallel applications are constituted by a collection of tasks that are independent from each other and that can be executed in any order. The task might be the same type or of different nature and they do not need to be communicated among themselves. This category of application is supported by the majority of the framework for distributed computing. Since tasks do not need to communicate, there is a lot of freedom for the way in which they are scheduled. Tasks can be executed in any order and there is no specific requirements for tasks to be executed at the same time. Therefore, scheduling of these applications is simplified and mostly concerned with the optimal mapping of tasks to available resources. Frameworks and tools supporting embarrassingly parallel applications are the Globus Toolkit, BOINC, and Aneka. There are several problems that can be modeled as embarrassingly parallel. These include image, video rendering, evolutionary optimization, model forecasting, etc. In case of image and video rendering, the task is represented by the rendering of a pixel or a framework respectively. For evolutionary optimization, meta heuristic, a task is identified by a single run of the algorithm with a given parameter set. The same applies to the model forecasting application. In general, scientific applications constitute a considerable source of embarrassingly parallel applications, even though they mostly fall into the more specific category of parameter sweep applications. Next, we will see parameter sweep application. So what do you mean by parameter sweep application? They are specific class of embarrassingly parallel application whose tasks are identical in their nature and differ only by the specific parameter used to execute them. That means tasks are same but parameter varies. Parameter sweep applications are identified by a template task and a set of parameters. A template task defines the operations that will be performed on the remote mode for the execution of the task. A template task is parametric and the parameter set identifies the combination of variables whose assignments specializes the template task into a specific instance. The combination of parameters together with their range of values identifies the multidimensional domain of the application, and each point in this domain identifies a task instance. Any distributed computing framework providing support for embarrassingly parallel application can also support the execution of parameter sweep applications, since the task composing the application can be executed independently from each other. The only difference is that the task will be executed are generated by iterating over all the possible combinations of the parameters. This operation can be performed framework natively or tools that are part of distributed computing middleware. Example, Nimrod/G is natively designed to support the execution of parameter sweep application. Aneko also provides client-based tools for visually composing a template task and define parameters and iterate over all the possible combinations of such parameters. There are a lot of applications that fall into this category. Mostly they come from the scientific computing domain. Evolutionary optimization algorithm, weather forecasting model, computational fluid dynamics application, etc. Example, in case of evolutionary algorithm, it is possible to identify the domain of the applications as a combination of relevant parameters of algorithm. For genetic algorithms, these might be the number of individuals of the population used by the optimizer and the number of generations for which to run the optimizer. The following example in pseudocode demonstrate how to generate the task for case previously discussed. In the pseudocode given in the slide, if you can see, individual has 5 parameters, generation has 4 parameters. As per the pseudocode, task can generate with the combination of above, we can generate 20 different tasks, meaning uh, the the task can be identical in their nature but differ only by the specific parameter used to execute them. This is an example for the parameter sweep applications. The algorithm sketched in the example defines a bidimensional domain composed by discrete variables and then iterated over each combination of individuals and generations to generate all the tasks composing the application. As I have already told you, in the case pseudocode shown in the previous slide, 20 different tasks can be generated. The function generate underscore task is specific to the application and creates the task instances by substituting the values of individual and generation to the corresponding variables in the template definition. The function submit task is specific to the middleware used and performs the actual task submission. A template task is in general a combination of operation concerning the execution of legacy applications with the appropriate parameters, a set of file system operation for moving the data. Therefore, framework natively supporting the execution of parameter sweep application often provides a set of useful commands that are used in to manipulate or to operate with the files. Template task is often expressed as a single file that composes together the command provided. Commonly available commands are execute, copy, substitute, and delete. Execute means executing a program on the remote node. Copy means copy a file to or from the remote node. Substitute means substitute the parameter values with their placeholders inside a file. Delete means delete a file. All these commands can operate with the parameters that are substituted with their actual values for each task. The Aneka parameter sweep file defines the template for executing the BLAST application. The file is an XML document containing several sections. The most important section are shared files, parameters, and task. The first contains the definition of the parameters that will customize the template task. Two different types of parameters are defined: a single value and a range parameter. The second section contains the files that are required to execute the task, while the third one specifies the operations that characterizes the template task. The task has a collection of input and output files whose local and remote path are defined, and a collection of commands. In the case presented a simple executed command is shown in the next slide. With the respect to the previous example, that is no need to explicitly move the file to the remote destination, but this operation is automatically performed by the Aneka. This is the example of Aneka parameter sweep file, which consisting of three sections. One is shared file, then we have parameters and task, as explained in the previous slide. Next, we will see MPI applications. MPI stands for Message Passing Interface, is a specialization for developing parallel programs which communicate by exchanging messages. Compared to earlier models, that is parameter sweep application and embarrassingly parallel applications, MPI introduces the constraint of communication, which involves that MPI tasks need to run at the same time. MPI has originated as an attempt to create a common ground from the several distributed shared memory and message passing infrastructure available for distributed computing. Nowadays, it has become a default factor standard for developing portable and efficient message passing HPC application. HPC stands for high performance computing. Interfaces specification have been defined and implemented for C, C++, and etc. MPI provides developers with a set of routines that manage the distributed environment where MPI programs are executed, provide facility for point-to-point communication, provide facility for group communication, provide support for data structure definition and memory allocation, provide basic support for synchronization with blocking calls. The general reference architecture is shown in the next slide. Distributed application in MPI is composed by a collection of MPI processes which are executed in parallel in a distributed infrastructure supporting MPI. This is a diagram showing MPI reference scenario. MPI applications that share the same MPI runtime are by default part of the global group called MPI Common World. Within this group, all the distributed processes have a unique identifier that allows the MPI runtime to localize and address them. It is possible to create specific groups as a subset of this global group. For example, for isolating all the MPI processes that belong to the same application. Each MPI process is assigned a rank within the group he belongs to. The rank is a unique identifier that allows processes to communicate with each other within a group. Communication is made possible by means of a communicator component that can be defined for each group. The explanation given, the diagram is shown in the previous slide. Next, we will see MPI program structure. Diagram showing the MPI program structure. Explanation goes like this. In order to create an MPI application, it is necessary to define the code for the MPI process that will be executed in parallel. The section of code that is executed in parallel is clearly identified by two operations that set up the MPI environment and shut it down respectively. In the code section defined within these two operations, it is possible to use all the MPI functions to send or receive message in either asynchronous or synchronous mode. The diagram might suggest the MPI might allow the definition of completely symmetrical application since the portion of code executed in each node is the same. In reality, it is possible to implement distributed applications based on complex communication patterns by differentiating the operations performed by each node according to the rank of the program, which is known at the runtime. A common mode used in MPI is the master worker model where one MPI process coordinates the execution of other that performs the same task. Once the program has been defined in one of the available MPI implementation, it is compiled with a modified version of the compiler for the language. The compiler introduces additional code in order to properly and to manage the MPI runtime. The output of the compilation process can be run as a distributed application by using a specific tool provided with the MPI implementation. A general installation supporting the execution of MPI application is composed by a cluster. In this scenario, MPI is normally installed in a shared file system and an MPI daemon is started on each node of the cluster in order to coordinate the parallel execution of MPI applications. Once the environment is set up, it is possible to run parallel applications by using the tools provided within the MPI implementation and specify several options such as the number of nodes to use to run the application. At present, there are several MPI implementation that can be leveraged to develop distributed applications, and MPI specifications have currently reached to version 2. One of the most popular MPI software is developed by Argonne National Laboratory, USA. MPI has gained a lot of success as a parallel and distributed programming model for CPU intensive mathematical computations such as linear system solver, matrix computations, finite element computations, linear algebra, and numerical simulations. So, in this session, we have seen task-based application models. In specific, we have seen embarrassingly parallel applications, parameter sweep applications, and MPI applications. All these contents are taken from the textbook Mastering Cloud Computing written by Rajkumar Bhuiya. Thank you.